Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Late Night Craft Talk. We are live. We're just waiting for Svea to sign on. We're just having a little technical problem with web browsers internet right now, but should be fun. So let me go do a little check right here. Okay. Yeah, we are live. Checking a couple of channels here, just checking things out, doing a little catch up. Let me know if you're watching, who you are, where you're from. Let me see here. Just doing a little, let's see here. Live. Let me go check this out, this page. We got to do all that little technical stuff when we go live. There we are. Okay, cool. All right, folks, just doing a little check here. All right, we're still waiting for Svea to sign on. All right, we got a couple people watching. Awesome. All right, let me do a little check over here. Tonight's episode, we are talking about the Lunar New Year, which actually started, I believe, about February 2nd or 1st. And we're going to be covering some stuff and also be covering Svea's recent trip to the Tuscon Gem and Mineral Show. She's got some neat stuff. We were looking at it here. We were having a pre-show meeting over the last little while. All right, so we are live on Twitch. We are live on YouTube. We are live on Facebook. So we're going to be throwing out some moon facts at you, as well as going over some little history and how some of the different countries celebrate the Lunar New Year. And also, we're going to watch a little short movie that's a little bit older, and we're going to have some fun with some running commentary on it. So with that, okay, we've got a few more people watching us, tuning in. Matter of fact, while we're waiting for Svea, I am going to go over some moon facts with everybody. This should be pretty cool. Let me go ahead and get it loaded up. I think one of the fun things is that we can say is that tonight we're all going to get mooned. Hopefully there's no kids in there. All right, so we're only a few minutes out from live. The clock's actually about a minute fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and reset a little back about a minute. Let's go about here. So we're about 7 minutes out. Clock needs to reach 7 minutes. So actually, let's go a little bit further. All right. Still learning the new system here with StreamYard that we're using. We get some cool graphics, and Svea's back on. Svea, mute your camera.
I know. Hold on. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hold on. Okay. I was trying to get there. I was there.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everyone. Hey, everyone. Tell us who's watching.
Yeah, we've got a few people watching. That's awesome.
I have to finish. Oh, sorry. Oh, my goodness.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Oh, my goodness. Shoot. All of my videos that preloaded are like gone.
Oh, yeah, that happens.
Yeah.
I've tried to do that twice. Google crashed on the.
Yeah. So FYI,
that's okay. We can queue them up as we go along.
Okay.
That'll play as we go along. So that's what we do. That's kind of our fallback right here. Folks, we're just getting kind of a little rough. We're still a teeny rough. Savannah and I've been working with StreamYard. We're a little teeny rough with it, but we're getting mo better.
We were on earlier, and I swear. We were planning ahead. I swear. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Well, that's right. I like to say when it comes to special events like this show every week, that you can do all your planning you want, but once the ball rolling, it's nothing but damage control from there.
I know, right? Okay, let's see. I'm going to queue up the videos that I want to actually do on my computer versus on StreamYard.
Yeah, it's like number them, and that way you have them on there, and you just load them up and go.
Yeah.
So we do that. We got a few people watching. Karen Lee, hello. Pay attention. Karen Lee says, "Pay no attention to the plushies behind the curtain."
Right.
All right. Let's just kind of show that. We totally agree there, Karen. That's awesome stuff.
Yes,
we miss you, Karen.
There's all kinds of fun stuff going on here.
Oh, yeah. Lots of cool stuff. Let's see. Who else is watching? We've got a few other people. Maya, where are you? We need the El Presidente of the Friday Ninja Monster Hunter Squad. Okay, let me go over here because I got to get the message, the Facebook message you sent me. It popped up on a couple screens because I'm testing the feed on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook. All right. And I think I hear Remington Seal in the background.
Oh yeah,
We got
Remington
it.
Steele
Awesome.
off.
What's that?
Dan, do you want to turn the volume off? Oh my God, this guy.
Headphones.
He's watching Remington Steele while he's watching Remington Steele right next to me.
Hey, he could be watching Steel Magnolias. What
That would be
would you rather, Dan, watch? Steel Magnolias or Prince of Tides or Princess Bride?
Princess Bride, hello.
Awesomeness. Yes, that's
I love
something
Disney.
I don't care who you are. We're all going to agree on. And if you don't like it, well, that's
You
your
know,
problem.
though, I actually heard one of my friends, I don't know who it was, someone said to me that surprisingly, Inigo Montoya,
Inigo Montoya.
yes, he's not very nice in person. That's what I heard.
Hey, you know, it's a character. It's the character we believe in. The person, whatever. Oh, we got it. We have a statement. We have a statement from the president.
Okay, what's the
President says, "Hello, everyone. Hope everyone is having an excellent day. The president of the Friday Ninja Monster Hunter Squad's here, Maya. She is in the house."
Yay, Maya's in the house.
And Maya says she loves the Princess Bride. Folks, let us know who you are, where you're from. Let's have a party here. It's the fun night, Friday fun night for the Fridays Club.
Yes.
Excellent. We got to mix a lot of different stuff tonight on the show.
I know, right? This is going to be like a whole crazy mess of soup.
It's not a crazy mess. It's an awesome mess.
It's going to be organizedness.
Yes. All right, we got some likes, folks. Remember to share the show. We have Maya watching from Chula Vista. We have Karen watching from South Dakota. We have any audience from Canada yet?
I don't know.
I heard a story about how Canada was created. Do you ever hear it?
What's the story?
Okay, you got some Europeans right there. They're coming in, starting this. They want to start this new nation. They're up there in this. So they get a elder from one of the local First Nations, and they sit them down and say, we're all gonna be one country. We want you to give us the first letter of the name of this new country. And the elder from the First Nations sits and thinks about it for a minute, and he goes, C A N A D A.
Yes, that seems totally appropriate.
Okay, I want to go with my fallback. What did the pirate say when he saw some representatives from the First Nations in Canada?
Hey.
No, he said, "Ar, matey." Nobody knows the A jokes. They did from the 80s and 90s. It's like, what's the white ghost say? And Indian ghost say. White ghost goes boo. Indian ghost goes boo. Hey. Dude, or one time I spent with a friend. We spent like a couple months out with summer out with friends on res and out in Arizona. I'm coming back going, hey, and people are like, what? All right, Maya, share. Awesome.
Yes. It was Karen that said that. Mandy Paddington seems very cute on his social media, but again, that's not in person.
Yeah.
There was someone I talked to recently. Karen was on our craft night last night. We were chatting while we were driving home from Tucson.
Gotcha. Hey, we're only 30 seconds from countdown.
Oh my goodness.
Inigo Montoya seems very cute. Well, you know what? It's Inigo Montoya. It's the legend that lives on. So much for the man.
Yes.
Or woman.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Can you believe it? Time, yeah.
All right. We'll take turns on it. Do it the 10, 9, 8. Here we go. Getting closer. And 2 seconds to go. And 10.
9.
8.
7.
6.
5.
4.
3.
2.
1. Yay!
Showtime! With host Svea Kamori Yang. Well, let's just back that up a little bit.
There we go.
It's time for Late Night Craft Talk. With host Svea Kamori Yang and James Hermes. On this week's show, The Lunar New Year. James and Svea talk about the meaning of the Lunar New Year, the moon in popular culture, and share some fun moon trivia. What does Dwayne Johnson become when he lands on the moon? A moon rock. It's time to start the show. Hey, Svea, how you doing?
Hey, let me do something really quick.
Somebody forgot their virtual background.
Oh, how come it's not on?
Because you need to plug it in?
No, it is. It's on. That's weird. Okay, no virtual background, virtual background. That was weird. Oh my gosh, it was on. It actually was on. And then when I clicked none, and when I clicked it, it came back on.
Still learning the new system. We're relearning.
This is a freaky Friday. Let me tell you. Oh, and guess what? Watch. Let me make this so like me look better. You can see my face now.
I thought you had a mustache. You don't. Good lighting.
James, that's not very nice. Oh my goodness.
Bad lighting leads to honest mistakes, okay? That is the importance of good lighting.
Yeah. So everyone, hey, this is Late Night Craft Talk. So if you are watching our show for the first time, please like and subscribe to our Facebook channels, our YouTube channels, our Twitch channels now. Twitch. And and every week we do the show at 10 p.m. Pacific. Mostly it's live, always. Occasionally we have to pre-record because one or two of us have to be away for our shows that we go to or other things. But generally we are here on Friday nights at 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So share our event, watch. And plus, if you miss something, you can always watch it afterwards because actually all of our shows are still up since the very beginning. If you wanted to do a huge stream fest, you can actually spend a lot of time watching our show.
Our shows go back way back to the end of April 2020.
I know, since the start of the pandemic. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I'm loading a picture because I need to remember I wanted to share something. Here it is. And I'm uploading it to my laptop so I can share it when we get to the announcements here in a second. What's that?
I needed to put this on here. It says our banner. And then also I like this. I think we should do this.
Do what?
It says you can still see James' mustache. Okay. It was really funny. I thought that was really funny. So yeah. So hey James.
Yes.
What's been going on with Elk Rack Traders?
Okay. I'm looking for a picture. I want to update. I'll probably have to come back to it because I can't find the little thingy. All right, I'll come back to it. So last week I debuted. I'm gonna have to show this fan a little later in the show once I get it uploaded. I'm going to try right now as we're talking, but I can't walk and chew bubblegum or sit and talk apparently and upload a picture. But we are. I showed some feathers I got last week. I made the first couple of fans. I no longer have them. They sold at Palm Springs last night. But I wanted to share the first couple of the fans I made with some Royal Palm turkey wing feathers, and oh my gosh, they're amazing. But I'll get it up here in a sec. But it was. I'm sorry, hold on. I'm getting an email. Okay, hold on. Folks.
That's weird.
No. This is good. It is the beginning of February. It is the time when our respective businesses will pick the employee of the month.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's that time. And I'm actually getting an email out from Elk Rack's CEO. Let me get this, folks. We're going to see this. I'm going to go ahead and share this email, this video file. I'm seeing it for the first time as y'all. I'm going to upload our CEO and I'm going to appear next to it. We're going to do this. I'm going to share this real quick so we can see this video playing and we can see this announcement for this month's February 2020's Employee of the Month. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the CEO of Elk Rack Traders. Hello, I'm James Hermes, CEO of Elk Rack Traders, and I'm here to announce this month's Employee of the Month for February 2022. This month's employee is incredibly benevolent, helpful, nice to his co-hosts, and is an all-around great person. The Employee of the Month for February 2022 is, drum roll please everyone, James Hermes. Congratulations, James. We love to have you on board. You're a great team player and an inspiration to us all. Rock on. Amazingness. I am employed of the month again.
Wow.
I just want to throw a party. You know what? I'm going to host a Friday night show, co-host with Svea tonight. I'm so happy it's going to be a party.
Yeah, that is actually pretty amazing.
Oh, he's an amazing, amazing person and such a adept judge of character. And I'm so honored to be honored by him for over 320 months in a row.
Interesting.
So who's the employee of the month for February 2020 from Dancing Bear?
See, we don't do that kind of thing. We actually really want all of our employees to feel equal and not singled out. So, we don't do that.
That's a quick save for not thinking about it this month. Okay, well,
James.
Caroline Blackwood says, Happy Friday. Karen Lee has awesome. I don't see any congratulations to James yet. Well, after 300 months in a row, it just becomes routine.
It's kind of like,
So I am still thrilled after the 322nd month in a row as I was the first month in 1996. Or 5, whatever year it was. Okay. So, Svea, what's going on with Dancing Bear?
Well, I have these really cute ears because
those aren't your real ears.
They're really cute little, my decorative ears here. They're not my ears. They're decorative ears.
Good.
Okay. For the Lunar New Year, I'm going to be going to Disneyland tomorrow. So anyway, okay. So going back to what happened this week at Dancing Bear. So we were actually in Tucson, Arizona. We were at a gem show. We were at several shows that we went to, and we got a whole bunch of new product in. It was crazy. And I'm tired from it. Yeah. I'm tired from it. Is this a good time to show my little slideshow?
Let me get the feather. Well, when we get done with the slideshow, I'll show the feather fan just so I can make sure it's uploaded because I don't want to jump between stuff.
So anyway, we got back yesterday and we have been just busy catching up on what we missed for the week. So James, do you want to show your feather fan first?
Yeah, I'm just getting uploaded right now. So give me a second here. Why don't you talk about what the Tuscon Gem Mineral Show is right quick?
Okay, so every year in January, apparently there's a show in September, which we never go to because there's just way too much going on. Thank you, Maya. Maya says that my ears are rad.
Cool.
So every year in the fall and the winter in January, a whole bunch of people travel to Tucson. And there is just a crazy amount of gemstones that end up in this area. So there's huge minerals, like there's big old rocks. There's just a ton of stuff. There's actual there are retail opportunities. So there are retail shows and there are wholesale shows. So we go to the wholesale shows. And it's a chance to catch up with our suppliers. It's a chance to see their new product, to catch up and purchase new product. So we had placed a lot of orders with the companies that we met there, and we're really excited about a lot of the new stuff that's coming in. And this is just some of the new stuff. I mean, there is so much new stuff to share, but I don't want to take up the whole show because I could talk for at least a couple hours about everything.
Because we still have to get to talk about the moon.
I know.
But we got a section of the show just to talk about Gem Mineral. Okay, I got the feather fan loaded. Let me go ahead and, should I do it?
Yeah, show me the feather fan.
Okay, I don't have a picture of the first fan because it honestly didn't last long enough. The screen is 2 minutes. Okay, let me make sure I got the right one. Okay, I didn't get a picture of the first one I couldn't upload, but here's the very first of the Royal Palm Turkey Wing fans.
Oh, nice.
Deer antler handle. The others are going to get real pretty too. This one actually did fairly quickly with the antler handle, but that came out pretty. That came out real pretty. It's very really different. Nice. It was cool.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Thank you. I had it in the case from Palm Springs for exactly an hour and 10 minutes, and lady went, and she was thrilled with it. I went to a great home.
An hour and 10 minutes, exactly.
That's it. From the time it went first out and set up to when somebody bought it. It was a pretty short shelf life, but it was pretty amazing. So that's the first one. I will have more because I'm going to be making a few more around the next week.
Oh, so you don't have another picture?
No, that's the only one of because the second fan sold about half an hour later, and I only have the picture of that one. Mm-hmm. So I'll be putting more up because that one I intend to go to the website. It didn't. Okay.
Okay.
But that was pretty awesome. All right. Tuscon Gem Mineral Show. I went a while back. It is amazing. Yeah. I can't wait to see the pictures from your adventure this week.
Yes, it was so much fun. Okay, you want to see the adventure? Okay. So we're going to add to the stream, and we're going to. Do you want me to take the cameras off the sides?
No, let's leave one.
Like this one, or like this?
Like that.
Okay. So
of course, we can totally do this.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Let's go with that.
Okay. So this is actually my Mickey and Minnie Nui Mo, which they're two Japanese my Mickey and Minnie characters. I got them little Chinese New Year outfits. So anyway, I just wanted to share this because this is really cute and it's kind of festive for tonight. So we're going to go to the first slide. Okay. So of course I had Princess Leia with me, and I made her a dog carrier to wear for the week because I knew that we were going to be going in a lot of areas where she needed to be contained, and it's not easy to carry her around in my arms while I'm trying to touch beads and stuff.
She's a whirlwind going around looking at all the stuff going, look, I want this. And you're having to go, no, don't touch that, honey. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a lady last night with her kids.
Okay. So this was the bag that I made, and this is a picture of her. She was fully asleep. Like she was about to fall asleep and she was looking up at me. It's so funny. Everyone's like, wow, she's so relaxed.
She's way relaxed. Let's see if we can imitate that photo. Let's see if we can get that look on our face and imitate it right quick. All right. Too cool. All right.
Okay. So that was her and I. So we had a good time. And my mom went. Okay, so of course we had to take a picture of the U of A mountain. For those of you who know me, I am a Sun Devil, so for me to go to Tucson every year is kind of, boo. But at the same time, it's where it is, so I have to go. So actually, it was really funny. I actually asked my friends, and I was kind of surprised. I was like, okay, so am I going to get a whole huge reaction? They may not have noticed it because my friends like Mari, she didn't even see it and comment. So I think that she didn't see my post. But I asked everyone, I said, okay, what color should I paint the A? Should I paint it Sun Devil gold? And how many gallons of paint do I need? Okay, anyway, I thought that was kind of funny. Okay.
Gallons of paint. Is that a strand of bacon beads?
Yes, no bacon. Okay, it was so crazy. The hotel we were staying at, they had a breakfast every morning, and it was the coolest thing. I could not believe how happy I was that a hotel breakfast was like a sit down with like the breakfast buffet, like from back before the pandemic. So anyways, I included that in my photos. So one of our suppliers during the pandemic closed, and it's really sad because they've been in business since the 40s. And one of our existing suppliers started to ramp up their storage because the company that closed actually had a whole bunch of really great storage options. And so now we're going to be getting back storage options we haven't had for a couple years now because that company closed. These are some new strings, and we're really excited about these. We're going to be ordering these in. And this is actually a big deal too. The company that used to make the jewelry shield for earrings, it's kind of a nail polish. They actually made their own version. So we're going to be, we're just really excited about a lot of the new stuff that they have. An electric bead spinner, which is awesome. And then they have these two new bead looms, which I was really excited about because they have never had these kind of bead looms before.
No, I really like that wide one. You could do a lot of cool stuff with that.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Then this was pretty neat. It's actually a board where you can make a bracelet. It's according to the sizes of your bracelets that you're making. So you lay the beads down in the size, and then you can lay out the pattern and string it. It's kind of cool. Of course, there's a really cute picture of Princess Leia hanging out when we're driving place to place. And then this was really exciting. EG's. Okay, so EG's is this kind of sub place. and they have sub sandwiches, and they have slushies, or like frozen slushies, and then French fries. So you can get like a slushie, you can get fries, and like a sandwich. And so, and this store was just built, and it was kind of cool because it's made out of containers. See the containers?
Shipping containers?
Yeah, shipping containers. Isn't that cool?
I see it now. That's kind of cool.
And this is the sandwich. I love their tuna salad sandwich. So I was very excited. And then they gave me a sticker. I was like, wow, this is so cool. I was very excited about that. It's kind of a Valentine's thing, I think. Okay. And then this is my mom. Look at how big that rock is. It was
that looks huge. Like the one of the dark crystals from the dark crystal.
You know, it was probably about 2 feet long.
That's huge.
Yeah. I mean, my mom was putting her hands on it so you could see how big it was, because it was quite large. And so, oh, let me go back. Okay. Actually, let me share a video I have, which is relevant to this. Okay. Let's see. It's called,
ginormous.
It is. Okay. So I have a, I'm going to turn the volume down because it was so windy. But this is a huge rock. I mean, look at, like, gorgeous. You can see all the inclusions. And it just...
That beautiful. Is a giant piece of quartz.
It's so beautiful. Like, I was just flipping out because look at how sharp the colors are. Like, it's so crystal clear right there. That blue lines on the top, those are reflections of the sky. Do you see that? Like, those are actually...
That's amazing.
Yeah. I was like, oh my gosh, I want one of these. Seriously.
It caught the sky in the crystal.
Yeah.
The sky is stuck.
It's so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I get so excited about this because I just am like, wow. But yeah, it was so windy there that day. It was really hard to record anything where like the sound was good. But I mean, look at how gorgeous that rock is. Beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So then let me go back to this. Okay. So this was the stream. Okay. And then rock. And then this was actually, okay. So the last day we were there, it was so cold. We had a notification on our phones. There was going to be a hard freeze. And we didn't notice this fountain until we got out of breakfast on Thursday morning. And those white things hanging down, those are icicles off of the fountain.
In the southern Arizona desert, nonetheless.
Yes. And so I have a video to show you. I took a slow moving, this is it. Okay. So I took I did like a slow-mo, but look at how cool that is. You can see all the ice, and I just thought that was really cool. It's almost like a nature sound thing. Like I could just watch it over and over and over like a gift.
It makes me want to take a 30-second break.
Okay, hold on.
I'm good. Because I might have to go. No, I don't have to go bathroom.
Okay, and this was really fun. Okay, for those of you who know me, I love Dr. Pepper. It's really kind of, but anyway, I saw this sign that said Dr. Pepper Shake. And I'm like, Dr. Pepper Shake?
Whataburger's good.
So we went to Whataburger and I got the Dr. Pepper Shake. And it was pretty interesting. It kind of tasted like a Coke float. But I would have liked for it to have more Dr. Pepper flavor.
Well, the sun got you to stop and spend money, so it did have its job. I got to try that.
There's a helicopter circling outside saying something so that's weird. Okay, and then this was a beautiful ride home. We got a beautiful sunset when we were leaving Arizona, so that was like really wonderful trip.
That's the Tuscon Gem Mineral Show.
Yeah,
some neat stuff there.
That doesn't show anything because I mean, I could, like I said, I could show you things for hours and hours. Oh, I do have a couple videos to show that were kind of fun.
Do it.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna add. Okay, so we went to. Oh, this. Hold on, saying.
Oh, we got somebody. I'll take care of the commenter.
I got rid of it.
Okay.
Okay. So I wanted to share with you this video. This is actually, I met the designer of the Easy Knotter board, and she did a demo for me. And I have a few more things that are gem. I have a couple of gem show, and then I have some personal things. Okay, so this is the Easy Knotter. So this is the Easy Knotter video. It's Rainy Oliveto, and she's going to show us how to do her new, or not her new. We've had it in our store before. It's the Easy Knotter. So she's going to demonstrate that.
Okay, yeah, so what you do, this is for right-handed people, this is for left-handed people.
Super, I'm left-handed.
I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use this side of the board.
Okay.
And I'm going to use the inches, but if I wanted to use millimeters, I would just turn it this way.
Okay.
But I'm using the inches, and I'm going to use the ½ inch right there. So what you do is you just create the loop for the knot, bring your beads through the loop, put the loop on the post, have that loop facing you. I'm going to put my index finger against the post and close up the loop. And then, this goes back and forth to wherever you want it, but I want the ½ inch. So I'm going to pull to my previous knot is at the ½ inch.
Oh, that's cool.
And then my index finger and thumb, I'm going to lift the knot off the post, give a tug, and then there's my knot.
Oh.
And then what I do now is I'm going to bring a bead down, and I'm going to put a knot on the other side of the bead. So what you do is you just create the loop for the knot, and you bring all your beads through the loop. Put the loop on the post, have that loop facing you. I'm going to close up the loop, and for this one, I'm going to pull till that bead is right up to the post. Let the bead go wherever it wants to go. There's going to be gaps there. Don't worry about it. Now, to take the knot off the post, there's a couple of ways, but I'm going to show you the easiest way. What you do is you take your next bead, and you hold it with your right hand. Since I'm right-handed, I'm holding the cord of my left. And when you're about 2 inches away, lift the knot off the post, and then you're going to push the bead in your right hand and to the bead, and then pull on the cord, just like that, and that closes up the knot. Didn't get it exactly right.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but no, let me do another one. All right.
Actually, I was showing people on my channel how to do pearl knotting with an awl, and this is a lot easier.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. Usually, it's usually right on, right there, ½ an inch. Pull it up. There you go. Bring the bead down. Do it again.
Oh, this is great.
Just like that. Pull. Get your next bead. Lift off, and then make sure you really snug it down there. There you go.
Wow, that's
nice
really
tight.
Cool.
Yes, I was a little not doing it very good.
Okay.
I never missed, but I did on that one.
Of
Sorry
course,
about
because
that.
it was being on video.
Yeah.
But that's great. That's
Thank
a cool
you.
tool.
Thank you.
We actually have carried this in our store, so definitely we're going to get more.
Great.
It's
great.
nice to see a demo. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, and I have the next one. Let's see, I'm going to remove this. James?
I'm here.
Oh.
I was just looking at the Easy Knot. I'm sorry.
That was cool, right?
No.
No? What do you mean?
I've got
no?
the same thing I've been using for years, and other people have done it. It's not that trick. I'm sorry. I'm being honest.
Okay, I thought it's great because actually it's kind of, it's easy. You can do a knotting with an awl, but it's nice that it has measurements on it for you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I did the same thing with a yardstick and a nail.
Okay, well, that's fine.
I'm looking at it going, not amazing.
Okay, well, I'm really liking it. I think a lot of
I'm sure the people that they see it and it can make jewelry making more exact and advance your work. That's awesome. That's great stuff.
That's what I feel. Most people don't know how to use a ruler with a stick inside of it, or yardstick with the thing.
A nail that I drilled through and then punched it through like 15 years ago.
Okay, so this is the next one again, but this is a second product that she has developed here, and this is pretty cool. She just showed me. I wanted to show it to you because it's pretty neat how she set it up. Okay.
Alrighty, so this is the Bracelet Ballet. It helps you get your bracelet on. It comes with a travel pouch. The base, which is weighted, has a little notch there, so you just put that right in the knot, right the post in the notch. And what you want to do is you take the jump ring to your bracelet, put that on the post, and then you can open up the clasp with both hands, which is helpful. Put your wrist within the loop of the bracelet, come around, hook it on, lift it off, and your bracelet is on.
Yeah, so that's really good if you're like traveling as well. It's travel size.
Yes, and then what's really great for traveling, put my rings on there at night, so I know exactly where they are.
Yeah, it's nice too, because when you're by yourself, sometimes you can't.
Exactly.
You're like, here, help me with this. Now it's like, it's just an easy thing to do right here.
Yeah, so
it's Bracelet Ballet.
My bracelets again.
Yay! Okay. So what'd you think of that?
There's so many ways to do that than taking another accessory and spending $25 on a specific thing.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry, I don't see the need for it. I just see it as one more thing that you can already do with what you own. I don't know. I come from a different mentality where you Oki everything and you DIY everything. I mean, that's why I expedition kayak and stuff like that. But
so it's interesting. We had someone from Twitch that said, "What kind of witchcraft is this? Do you think that they mean it in a good way, or
I think we need? Well, you know, we like that we're streaming to Twitch, our two respective Twitch channels. Which channel? Take note which Twitch channel that's coming from, and let's get rid of them.
Well, I don't know. Is it a bad thing?
Let's wait and see if we get any more commentary.
Okay, and there's someone who is a Facebook user, which we don't know who it is, and they said hi. So just so you guys know, when you are posting on our Facebook and you want us to reply to who you are as a name, you do have to allow StreamYard to post your name. Otherwise, it will not post your name on our feed, so we don't even know who's there. So anyway, I just figured I would add that in.
Cool.
But on a do you mind if we talk really quick about Bambi?
We share a lot of personal things. The folks like, you know, we like everybody to know who we are, and our number one rule on our show is to be sincere, which you've already proven, but the negative and the positive of it, totally. Sure, Bambi.
Yeah. So if for those of you who know me, you know that I love dogs, and we had before Princess Leia, we had 2 other Chihuahuas, and Pepper, she was 17 when she passed away. And in 2020, we lost Bambi. And today is Bambi's 2nd year heaven day. And so I wanted to show you a sweet video I have of him to show you how kind of special he was. He was really a fun dog. So I want to share this video of him so that you guys could see how awesome he was. And then we're thinking about him today because it's his day. Okay, this is really fun. My voice is really scratchy because it's the morning. Bambi. Hopefully. This is what you do to me every morning. You come sit on my chest and you say, "Good morning," you feed me. Hey. Oi. Bambi. What are you doing? Hey. Hey. Look at me. Give me attention. Give me attention, huh? Bambi. He's like, give me food.
Did the video freeze? Okay. Svea, there, the video freeze. Okay, folks. Svea's off. We're still learning StreamYard a little bit. That was great that Svea shared Bambi with us. It, you know, as we like to say that we want you to know us as well as we can share our collective experiences. So much time on the PAL circuit and what our business bring and what we bring to the table. And we enjoy talking with everyone. And our number one thing that Svea and I agreed to with the show when we started is to be sincere. We do not put on faces. And sharing her, you know, that was a very personal thing that she shared with Bambi. Bambi was the right the right thing at the right time for her in her life, and it's she's greatly affected by it. When Bambi passed away, she was just devastated, and a great memory that she wanted to share. That it really is very personal for her to do that. And with that, she'll be on here in a second, hopefully a couple minutes. But with that, we're going to move to the next part of the show. I want to do a quick couple of recognitions right now. We'll wait for Svea to come back on, but I want to share some audience comments. First of all, when it comes to Employee of the Month, thank you, Karen Lee. That's awesome. And Kelly Jo Miller, I want to give you a shout out. Thank you, James. Yes, I made Employee of the Month. All right, Svea's back. Let's catch up on a few other comments here. We have just to show what the giant crystals we had with the Tuscon Gem Mineral Show. Maya says, wow, I have never seen a gem or beautiful rock that giant. Wowzers. Indeed, Maya. And from Facebook user, we have, hi, everybody. Hi, Facebook user.
That's why we were saying make sure everyone approve your name to be used so then we can see who it is talking so we can make sure we can acknowledge that you're there.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I was about to say that we have the one person from Twitch that said, what witchcraft is this? Well, Karen Lee, you have a point here. It's a good thing, as in it is so magical. It is witchcraft. It's also a witch that's really fun. The Scarlet Witch from the Avengers.
Did you guys see any of the video of Bambi?
Yes. It froze after a couple minutes, but it was enough. And I made a commentary afterward that, I reiterated that that we agreed when we do this, we don't put on face, we put ourselves out there, and that what you were sharing is extremely personal because Bambi was the right thing at the right time for you a couple years ago when he came into your life.
Yeah.
And just greatly supported you as was just meant to be.
Yeah. So it was kind of a nice day to think about him, and I just remember his fun stuff that he would be, he was a really great dog. So,
gotcha.
I have Princess Leia here in my jacket. She's right here in my jacket.
You secondhand witchcraft, witch.
She's so happy right now because she's nice and snug in my jacket. And every time Chewy or Mochi come up to her, she growls at them.
And fit in the jacket new. Clear it away.
Yes,
all right.
Yes.
We ready for Lunar New Year?
Yes, let's do it.
You got the show notes up?
Oh, let me get them up because I didn't even get her up. Whew, I had Korean barbecue for dinner.
I want barbecue. I haven't had dinner yet.
Oh my God, it was so good.
Oh, we end the show. I'm going to go out and get something to eat, but I don't know what's going to be open. Okay, folks, with the Lunar New Year beginning, was it February 1st or February 2nd was the start of the Lunar New Year?
The 2nd.
For most cultures that recognize it. February 1st or 2nd?
2nd.
2nd, February 2nd, just a couple of days ago.
No, first. Sorry, it's the 1st. I'm sorry.
You better be sorry. Okay,
sorry.
You ready? Got the show notes up? All right, folks.
Yes.
Let's learn something about the Lunar New Year, and we're going to start getting into the part about the moon. So we're all going to get mooned.
Yes, let's get moony. I don't know if that's. I don't know if that was, if you thought that was funny or if you you thought you liked that.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get that started. Talk about New Year.
Sorry about that. That was Princess Leia mad that Mochi was jumping at her face.
Got it. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. I got the slideshow queued up. So when you're ready, I'll go ahead and when you're ready, you start and I'll run the slideshow.
Hello.
Did
I freeze again? I didn't freeze again, did I?
No, you did not.
Okay. All right. James?
I'm getting it going.
Okay.
So
you're doing it.
Yep, I'm doing the share screen. So when you're ready to go, we'll get it going because we can do this.
I know.
Except that's not supposed to be like that. We'll go with this. Okay. Go for it.
Yay! So, do you want me to read the first paragraph?
Do you just want to take turns on it?
Yeah.
Then we'll go between slides. Okay, go ahead and take the first paragraph.
Okay. Lunar New Year is the beginning of a calendar year whose months are. I'm sorry, my screen is cut off a little bit. Okay, lunar year is the beginning of a calendar year whose months are moon cycles based on the Lunar New Year calendar or a lunisolar calendar. It's particularly celebrated in countries within the East and Southeast Asia, being influenced by the historical Chinese lunisolar calendar. It's also a feature of the Hinduism, Buddhist calendars of South Asia, as well as Islamic and Jewish calendars.
The Lunar New Year celebrations of the East Asian cultural sphere occur on the same date across the region, on the new moon, which occurs in late January or early February, and are based on the Chinese lunisolar calendar. Sharing the same traditional Chinese calendar, there are also celebrations unique to their own cultures, each with its own interpretations and traditions.
On mainland China, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Vietnam, and South Korea celebrate the Lunar New Year in addition to the Solar New Year.
Okay. Whoopsie doodles. All right. This is kind of neat, where it gets really interesting in my book. The Mongols and the Tibetans celebrate the New Year in February or early March, based on the closely related Mongolian and Tibetan lunisolar calendars. Depending on the year, the New Year can either coincide with the Chinese, Korean, and Vietnamese New Year or take place around 1 month later.
Interesting. In contrast to the Japanese mainland, Lunar New Year is widely celebrated in Okinawa, mainly due to the island's unique culture and history as the Ryukyu Kingdom prior to its annexation by Japan, with its extensive trade with China as well as the rest of Southeast Asia.
And moving a little bit west, we go into India and the Middle East a little bit. In India, various lunar calendars continue to be used throughout India in traditional and religious life. However, they are different from the East Asian lunar calendar. The two most common Lunar New Year celebrations in India are Diwali and Gudi. Padwa, Ugadi, and Pathandu. I actually practiced that.
In the Middle East and Western Asia, the Lunar New Year celebrations that originated in the Middle East fall on other days.
The Islamic New Year of the Hijri calendar, or Muslim New Year, is not lunisolar, but actually follows a purely lunar calendar of 12 months that, here we go, retrogresses through the Gregorian and Julian calendar years. Big words. The day of Muslim New Year may thus fall on any season of the calendar. It's actually pretty interesting. It's really interesting to actually research this to get ready for the show. It's cool stuff.
Yeah. In Judaism, there are many as 4 Lunar New Year observances. Since the Hebrew calendar is lunisolar, the days always fall in the same season.
And then finally, in North America, the Hobiyi is the Nisga's New Year celebrated every February and March. The Nisga's are an indigenous people of Canada. It signifies the emergence of the first crescent moon and begins with the month called the Books Lock celebration of the Hobiyi are done by Nisga's wherever they are located. But the largest celebrations are actually the Nisga's themselves and in areas with a large Nisga's presence like Vancouver, British Columbia, up in Canada.
Cool. That was very interesting.
Well, the thing is we want to go into moon and popular culture because we kind of covered the bases here. And I mean, it gets really cerebral, folks, but it is actually worth looking up. We totally encourage you to get on and do your own research on this because I honestly didn't know that Lunar New Year was celebrated by Muslims, depending on which, denomination, for lack of a better term, for the Muslim faith. as well as in India. I didn't really realize that. I thought it was strictly a Far East thing, being China, Vietnam, those with the Asian population like that. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
But with
Very
that,
cool.
I think, do we want to go? Let's see, it's 10:40. Should we go ahead and jump into our moon and popular culture?
Yes.
All right, folks. All right. Savannah and I were actually going to go over and talk about different moons like Moonraker, Moonshot, stuff like that, to talk about movies that include the moon. But we actually made a decision here literally like 3 hours ago that we're going to go with one movie. The first movie made about the moon.
Yes.
We should do almost do like a fact thing on it. But there's a movie, if you see an old black and white movie from the early 1900s that has a bullet that lands in the moon's eye, that's actually a French movie. I don't have the name in front of me right quick. Let's see if we can Google it. You want to Google it real quick?
Le Voyage dans la Lune, which it means a trip to the moon, and that's in French.
Yep.
Says, okay, the moon made its film debut in 1902, black and white, silent French film called Le Voyage dans la Lune. Our lunar neighbor has inspired stories since the first humans looked up at the sky and saw its gray cratered face.
Yep. And what we're going to do is, this movie was made exactly 120 years ago. It comes out from 1902. And Savannah and I are talking, why don't we just watch this? This was a feature-length movie back then, 12 minutes long.
Yes.
The stuff they do technically for 1902 is actually really good. But Savannah and I are also fans of Mystery Science Theater 3000. So what we're going to do is our own version, and we're going to do a running commentary and evaluation and whatever else, having fun with A Journey to the Moon, pronounced in French, in that French talk. You ready, Svea?
Yes.
Let's do this. Okay.
Yes.
Le Voyage dans les Légions.
Okay. Oh, let's go dancing. Happy dance. Happy dance.
Look at the costumes.
What's going on here?
There's like,
I feel like we should carol a song. Let's carol a song. Hey, everyone, come on.
Hey, look, it's really attempts at Harry Potter.
It totally looks like Harry Potter. We're gonna
and
carol.
You never can have a marching band. Don't forget the marching band. That's not a marching band.
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't know, but that's a skimpy outfit we used to wear in school. And then they got. Are those trophies without the little things?
Oh, look! They must be doing a sorting hat presentation.
Oh,
they're gonna sort everyone into their houses, like in Hogwarts.
Oh, look! They made it's early Harry Potter.
Yes, look at their.
Well, they're like accordion fold-out benches.
Oh, they're like, okay, guys, on the count of 3. Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya.
Oh, he's doing good. It's John Travolta.
He's what?
What is John Travolta doing in there?
How do you time travel? He's just, what's going on?
I know he's kind of older, but geez, John Travolta, get out of there. He's all confused.
Dude, you're making them upset. Look at, they're like jumping up and down.
I know. It's like, who's this time stranger? Oh, he's gone.
Okay, good.
Are they fighting? They tripping, or were they doing science?
Hey, don't.
Okay, heresy.
I'm telling you the truth. That's what that guy said. I'm telling you the truth.
He says, you could go to the moon. They're going, heresy, heretic, the world's flat.
You're crazy. You're crazy.
And now he's going to go over and he's going to lay down the law. I want to see him start throwing down.
Listen, people, it's a scientific fact.
Well, he's like, come on, man, follow me. I'll take you to the moon. Follow me. And they're like, no, we want to do magic.
I know what I'm doing, you guys. You think I'm crazy? Come on. Let's go.
So what are they like?
They're like,
happy to follow him, or they like being picky on his choice of shoes or something?
They're like, yeah, you know what? You're weird. Come on.
And in come the girls that look like 1940s flight attendants.
What is going on?
Okay, they just happen to be.
What is he getting naked, or what is he doing?
This looks like old white people golf clothes. And they're wearing the hats. Okay. Okay, you can't tell me that they knew they were going to do this and they came prepared like that.
They're like, oh, well, we definitely don't believe in you traveling to the moon, but I can tell you right now.
If I'm wearing a magical robe, I can take them off, and I'm in a tuxedo ready for a dinner party.
So we have they have space outfits so they can be prepared.
Okay. Were they carrying all those hats and everything underneath their robes?
I guess so.
Spaceship.
Oh,
look at spaceship that. Using 1900s, not good. Good.
You know what? Look, they use Beskar. They use Beskar to make that bullet.
Beskar steel in the 1900s.
Yes, look it's Beskar.
You know, look at the way those guys are. Look at the like stockings up to their knees. It's like a cross of the 1700s and Elizabethan. And the dude's drunk.
They're like, dude, we better pound these nails into this thing, because let me tell you.
Nothing says the space age like hammers and rivets on Beskar.
It's like a steampunk Beskar bullet thing.
I'm sorry, but that's just like having transporters and spaceships and fighting with a club.
And look, it's like Mary
Poppins. Okay, that's a telescope.
It's James. It's like Mary Poppins on the top of the roofs.
Yeah, it is. Nothing says let's go look at the stars and the moon like, you know, pollution in the air. Look, the space agent's coal powered.
Huh.
And apparently women and they're swimming in 1920s swim outfits are launching people to the moon. And then you have that trippy guy. He looks like a tall Oompa Loompa.
You know what? Oh my goodness!
Look at the hair and everything. It looks like something from what's it called? Willy Wonka.
Yeah, he definitely looks very strange.
And all those other people, you know, that's one.
Is that what people look like in the 1900s? Like at that time?
This interpretation. You know, I think that this is proof that they just took weird people that dress really funky and shot them to the moon.
It could be. I always want to see what's going on beyond on the left side.
You need a cane for the moon.
They're like, okay, get on.
Is that how stewardesses dressed when they flew through the air in the 1900s? You should get a hat like that. I want a hat like that.
Oh, well, they better batten down those hatches and make sure it's an airlock seal.
You're kidding.
Hey, do you think they're pressurizing it right now?
All I know is that how they look. I bet that's how they did cannons on battleships in World War II with all those women dressed like that. And you got to have the cavalry officer.
Light the fire!
Is that the Army of the Future?
He's going to light the fire. Oh my gosh. Light the fire! Light it!
Okay, they can load the cannon, but they have to have a guy light it. Girl power.
Light the fire.
The guy's got to take the credit while the women load the cannon. Off they go.
Oh,
and there's the moon.
They shot it into the moon.
It only takes a couple minutes. It's 250,000 miles away.
Oh my gosh, there's a face in the moon.
I knew the moon had a face.
There's like an actual face. Uh-oh.
Oh. Apparently the moon's made of goo and it's dripping on itself. Dude, is his nose running or is his nose running?
It's almost like he had eye goop coming out of his eye.
And it looks like the surface of the moon is like something imagined from Armageddon.
Hey, well, you know what? Look they must have special suits that make them have oxygen around them.
Well, that's why they're wearing those clothes. It's a space.
Yes, those outfits absorb oxygen and they have the air pocket around them.
I tell you, they could teach us how to be spacemen these days.
Maybe it's like, where did it go? Where'd it go?
The Earth is so accurate. Look, it's flat.
Oh my goodness! What is
going on? And the mountains
on?
disappear at the Earthrise.
What the heck is going on? What did that explode? What was that explosion?
Well, don't you know that there's explosions of pressure on the moon?
What? That looked like fire.
Is it a moon fart? Oh, look. You can sleep on the moon. They took blankets.
Oh, they took a nap. Aw, how cute. And you look at it, blends right in.
You think he's going to have morning hair?
Huh?
There goes a comet or something. Do you wonder if he's going to have morning hair, what that dude's funky hair going to look like then? And there's stars and Baby Yoda.
Oh, Baby Yoda! It's Baby Yoda.
Holy cow, I thought he was only like 60 years old.
Oh my
and the stars have faces too.
Can you imagine camping on the moon like that? How much fun would that be?
Are we looking at like their dreams? Or are we looking at like what the moon sky is?
I don't know. That's just so weird, isn't it?
Well, you know, when we sent Apollo missions, they laid on the surface of the moon, take a nap with blankets. And
must be throwing sand on them, like a sand.
Is it sand or moon rain? Oh, it's
I don't know.
regolith rain.
They're like, oh no.
Are they batching it out, or are they trying to get warm?
Are they cold?
It's
like
a moon
snow.
dance. Look, that dude has no moon hair from waking up.
Oh my goodness. Snow hair.
And
So
you need a cane and an umbrella on the moon.
It snows on the moon. Oh my goodness, guys. This is like actual historical records. It snows on the moon.
The science
It
accuracy is amazing.
James, it snows asbestos in the moon.
Look, there's vegetation on the moon too.
Oh, there's
Mushrooms.
Wow, yeah. Mushrooms.
Mushrooms on the moon. I gotta turn my camera off.
That is so funny. Oh my gosh.
Mushrooms.
Wait,
pick one.
look. Did his umbrella just turn into a mushroom?
All I know is the mushroom turned into a mushroom. Apparently, the regolith is that nurse. Oh, Moon Man.
Oh no!
Who is quite good at gymnastics. Roar. Dude, look at that dude's maneuverable, and he just poofed.
Oh my gosh, did he just like smack him like a fly?
Yeah, they just poofed him. Poof.
What the heck was that? Oh my goodness.
Dude, just tap him with your cane. No wonder they took a cane. They knew it was coming. They used it as a weapon.
Oh my goodness.
More
Don't make them mad. They're gonna come after you.
Well, you mean War of the Worlds, the alien invasion? All we gotta do is smack them with an umbrella and they poof. And how do they capture a prisoner?
Oh yeah, they're in trouble now.
They were whooping butt. Now they're prisoners. And then there's the king of the poof people.
Oh my gosh, he's mad. He's like,
moon poofs.
You're gonna
throw him down. Poof.
What the heck is going on?
And
oh my goodness.
John Travolta is just poofed.
John Travolta's like, what's going on here?
I don't know, but they poofed and John Travolta appeared. You throw enough poof people down, you get a John Travolta. And now they're fighting him.
Oh my gosh, poof. This is crazy.
And we got Jar Jar Pickles from a poof cloud. And another Jar Jar Pickles. How do we get Jar Jar Pickles from poofs?
Oh my goodness, this is craziness.
I know. All right. How do you return to Earth? You don't need fuel and a bullet spaceship.
Like here, like, oh my gosh, you see how violent that is? Jeez, he kicked him and he just popped into powder.
They just poof people?
I guess so.
How do you return to Earth? We don't need all that science. All I got to do is climb on a rope and lean over and take the bullet off the edge of the moon.
Oh my God. What's going on?
And poof guy wrote on the back.
Oh, he's going to go.
I don't know what to say about that. Do they have like lobster hands right there?
I don't
lobster
know.
claw hands. Here comes it. Touchdown.
Oh.
Poof.
Oh my gosh, they went all
and he struck the earth and made the earth grow lead.
Are those mermaids?
Are there fish coming out of the bullet?
Oh, those are geckos or something.
There's a giant gecko. Here comes the ship towing the bullet.
The bullet? Oh,
there's a goofy guy on it.
Wow. This is crazy stuff.
And here's a marching band. You always gotta have a marching band.
No, it's was it the song from
They got the women pulling the look at that. The women are doing the heavy labor. And they're the National Guard.
It's like the song from Wizard of Oz, how they have the guys where they're walking.
I know that those guys were out there doing that stuff. If you sent those women right there, we would rule the moon. With the marching band.
Look at all that crazy.
And there's a guy with this crazy hair. So is he getting down right there?
He's like, yeah, boy.
He's getting jiggy with it. And
look, they're totally wearing moon faces like
oh no, it's Poof Guy.
Oh no, my God.
Oh no, it's an invasion. Just hit him with your umbrella. And now they're dancing.
Interesting.
Oh, look at that. No heavy labor, so they get all right, they're celebrating together.
Where's the Poof Guy? He's gone?
Le Voyage dans la Lune. I guess so.
Le Voyage dans la Lune.
Matter of fact, hold on. We're supposed to have a John Travolta in there.
Where did he go? Missing?
I don't know. It didn't appear.
You know what's funny? There's that one guy just standing in the middle with the goatee, the pointy goatee. He's wearing black. He's just like hanging out there the whole time. He's just like do.
Yeah, there was supposed to be another John Travolta appearance and another Jar Jar. It
Maybe they were afraid and they didn't want to come out because they weren't sure
where the heck John Travolta go?
They're like, maybe they weren't really sure about this whole project of being a part of it.
I don't know. Come on, John Travolta. Oh, there's John Travolta.
Oh, okay.
I knew he had John Travolta in there because he got confused again.
Okay, so leave that screen up really quick.
Okay.
Because I was going to say, show this. So Maya says, super cool. And Maya says, they looked very disorganized for a second. Carol Ann says, acting was so different in those days.
Acting?
Maya says, reminds me of an Alice in Wonderland trip-in. LOL. And then Maya says, boy, that was trippy. Ha 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 ha. Okay.
Actually, a fun fact on this I read a little earlier. The oldest living person alive today was born in 1903. There's absolutely nobody alive anymore from the time when that movie was made.
Wow.
And this was like what, 10 years before World War I.
Wow.
And it was only 65 years before we actually landed on the moon. And it was only about what, 37 years after the Civil War.
Wow.
I know, 35, 36, 37 years after the Civil War. That's a trip.
That definitely was a fun video to watch. And it was fun to kind of make a story with it.
Oh, yeah. We got to do more of those Mystery Science Theater 3000 type things right that. And we might want to throw out a few moon facts right here. I'm going to throw out a few moon facts for everybody just because we said we do, because we touched on the popular lore. We went with the first example of pop culture.
Say hi. Say hi, Princess Leia.
But with that, a few moon facts for everybody as we get ready to wind down. The moon is Earth's only natural satellite and the 5th largest moon in the solar system. The fact is our moon is so large compared to its apparent body, the Earth, is actually pretty unusual. And another part is the moon's presence helps stabilize our planet's wobble and moderates our climate. Hence, tides from the moon, gravity of the moon. The moon's distance from Earth is roughly 240,000 miles, almost 250,000 miles away. The moon actually has a very thin atmosphere. It's called an exosphere. Look it up. We want to do it. We're getting a point. And the moon's surface is cratered and pitted from comet and asteroid impacts. Any other fun facts? The moon is not made of cheese.
I was going to say, you're so funny. You read my mind. I was like,
the moon is made of mushrooms and cratery things, like on the movie.
And poof guys.
And what?
And poof guys.
Poof guys?
Poof guys.
Poof guys. Yes. That's how we got that fine soil, is all those people going poof.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean,
when ancient Romans shot.
But I think that what happened,
bullets to the moon. What?
I think, James, what happened after the whole situation of the trip to the moon, where the poof guys were attacked, what they did was they actually made it so the atmosphere doesn't exist anymore, so that when people try to sleep on the moon, they just float right off. That's why there's no gravity up there now. It's a security tactic.
I get it. I'm looking at NASA's website for moon facts.
Yes.
Did you know that? Well, this is interesting. It's like looking redundant up in the dictionary. It says see redundant. The moon, our moon, the Earth satellite, the moon has no moons.
Yes, it's true.
That's from NASA. I wonder who wrote this article. The moon has no rings. Of course, it's not married. Never dated. More than 105 robotic spacecraft have been launched to explore the moon. It is the only celestial body beyond Earth so far visited by human beings. that we know of.
Hmm.
And then we have Apollo astronauts brought back a total of 842 pounds of lunar rocks and soil to Earth. We're still studying them. You know, I was like looking for cool moon facts, and it's like, okay, NASA, don't dumb down your articles. The moon has no moons. I should have looked for another website other than looking up automatically NASA.
I mean, wouldn't you think that is like the logical place to look?
Yes.
Well,
At
James.
that, I should have just looked up the Romper Room one or SpongeBob, Moon Facts by SpongeBob.
James, look at what time it is.
It's time warp again.
It is so much time that went past that it's actually the end of our show.
It's the end of the show.
Oh my goodness.
Let me get those closing credits queued up for us.
I think time flies when we're having a lot of fun. I think that's what it is.
I think, yeah. Matter of fact, we should introduce next week's show.
Yes, let's do that.
Folks, next week we have, let me do a little thing so I can actually see the screen here. Next week, coming up, is one of the highlights of the show that everybody loves. Next week is our Valentine's Day special. I know it's already so close. Savannah and I were talking about it. I said, hey, next week's Valentine's Day special. Goes, no, it's February. We're already in February.
I'm like,
we're like, yeah, it's like trippy. We're already there. It seems like our last Valentine's special was only 12 months ago.
I know. Last Valentine's was pretty epic. A date with James.
This time we're going to feature a date with blank. I'm trying to convince Svea, folks. Put in your commentary. We want to do a date with Svea this time.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
Because you're married.
Yeah, it's because I'm married. It's kind of weird.
My mom sat in on it. We did the date with James. We panned the camera and said the three of us are like the three of us. I'm playing my mom and she's all dressed up.
Yeah, but it was totally funny because you're going on a date with the viewers.
It was a party date. Okay. You were the spokesperson for the team.
It was really funny. It was hilarious.
It was a pity date, and so many people felt sorry for me.
I know. They loved it.
Yeah. So, folks, we're going to have some fun surprises next week.
Something. I don't know. We'll figure something out, but it's going to be a Valentine's special.
And we're going to love it, and you're going to love it too. Or else.
You're going to have so much fun. You're going to be like, okay, seriously, this is the best Valentine's ever.
Ever. We really going to decide what we're going to do on this one next week. All right, we're going to have some fun stuff, and I'm actually going to have a little bit of video. I'm going on another adventure tomorrow night. I'm going out on leading an overnight hike for some kids in a slot canyon called Painted Canyon, or the Ladder Hike. And I'm going to show some of the video because I picked up a toy. This is a 360 camera.
Ooh.
I'm going to be giving it a good test run next week, and it's going to be, I'm going to have some cool like pan continue footage next weekend, and it's going to look, I'm looking forward to playing with that tomorrow night. So that's going to be really cool. 360 everywhere around you. I was giving a class on how to use it with the kids because we were doing this group project, and the kids, I said, this is 360 camera. It'll show everything around you. And the kids are like, one of the parents goes, oh, that's neat. And he's kind of making faces and went, dude, it's recording. He goes, no, I'm not. I'm behind the camera. Went, okay. 360. And this dude's a doctor. And I'm like, dude, there is no behind the camera.
I'm like, what kind of doctor are you? I hope that you're not working with people.
Brain fart, whatever, but
yeah,
fun story right there. So, folks, we're going to have some cool video and a fun show with a big heart next week.
Yes.
All right. We done?
Yes. I have this little tassel that keeps flinging around somewhere.
Are you like, it's like a roller bed for an Arabian horse. You're like, it's like ADD over the little tassel. It's got to play with it. Play with it.
Let me just straighten it out a little bit.
Well, let's just run the show for another half an hour. Watch you going.
Yes, I'll be like this.
We're still going to lose viewers from that. All right, folks. This has been another episode of Late Night Craft Talk. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Remember, Valentine's Day special. Y'all awesome. Thanks for watching.
Yay! Bye, guys.
Cue tap dance. Aw, ain't he cute? Good night, folks.